This is a Patmore green ash. Large trees are often made available with their roots contained in a wire basket and burlap. In the nursery trade, they're referred to as balled and burlapped or B&B. This video shows you how to plant a B&B shade tree. Dig the hole 2 to 3 times the diameter of the root ball. The depth of the hole should be the same depth as the root ball. Save the native soil from the hole and remove rock larger than 4 inches. Add organic soil amendments to the native soil. We should target a mix of 25% organics, 75% native soil. Canadian sphagnum peat, bagged organic soil mixes, or compost are good sources of organics. Mix the soil and organics well. Make sure the hole is the correct depth. When planting, the top of the root ball should be level with or slightly higher than the existing soil level. Make adjustments with the amended soil if necessary. And be sure to compact the soil in the bottom of the hole. Remove the bottom of the wire basket. If you do not have a tractor to handle the root ball, be sure to have the plant near the hole. Use bolt cutters to cut the heavy wire and only remove the bottom half of the basket. The top half will be needed to hold the root ball together when handling. We're going to move the root ball into the hole. If you have a tractor, you can lift the root ball with a chain and set it into the hole. If a tractor is not available, roll or slide the root ball into the hole. Throw some soil into the hole and use it to stand the tree straight.
Throw some soil into the hole and use it to stand the tree straight. Cut the horizontal wires on two sides to divide the basket into two pieces. If the root ball is soft, you may have to cut the bottom horizontal wire and add more soil before cutting the top horizontal wire. Backfill around the root ball with the mixed soil. Fill only to within 2 to 3 inches of the top of the root ball. Use the blade of the shovel to work the soil down next to the root ball. Be careful not to cut into the root ball.
Remove as much burlap as possible. Pull the nails and unfold the burlap, or cut the burlap from the center to the outer edge. Reach into the soil with the blade and cut as far down the root ball as possible. Never leave the burlap exposed to the air. It will wick moisture away from the roots if left exposed.
Finish backfilling with soil to the top of the root ball. Now is the time to add water to help eliminate air pockets next to the root ball. Once again, use the blade of the shovel to work the soil down next to the root ball, and be careful not to cut into the root ball.
Do not pile soil up on the trunk of the tree. Use the excess soil and rock to build a watering dish. The watering dish should be as wide as the original hole and 3 to 4 inches deep. This dish must be level. After the dish is built, fill it with water. If all the water collects in a low spot at the edge of the dish is not level and must be fixed.
Stake and guy the tree. Always use a fabric strap on the trunk of the tree to prevent damage to the tissue. The guy wire should be secure, but not extra tight, and should be removed after 1 year. T-posts are the strongest, and trees this large should be guyed in 3 directions. These may have to be retightened every once in a while in the next year. Install weed barrier and a coarse wood chip mulch. The mulch at the trunk of the tree should be no deeper than 1 inch. Over the roots, the mulch should be at least 2 inches deep. Install a physical barrier for protection from deer. A tree this large is not subject to browse damage, but would be susceptible to antler rubbing damage. This guard only has to be 4 feet tall. Attach the deer guard to 2 pieces of rebar driven into the ground. Now it's time to water the tree. Fill the water dish full and allow it time to soak in. Then refill it once more to get plenty of water all the way to the bottom of the root zone. Water this tree once a week for the rest of this first growing season.